So this game is against Konekt, who I've always had problems with in terms of just losing. Their goalie is really good. He's wearing my old pads, and we can barely score on him. So anytime my teams try play him, we generally don't score that many goals, and it's always a tough battle because their team's pretty good as well. I am wearing the Bauer Hyperlite 2 pads, which I will be doing a review on as soon as I can. But boots on those, I talked about the rebounds on it. This is a very good example of how bad those rebounds are on them. And this isn't me saying my rebounds are bad because of these pads. It is me talking about how I noticed differences between pads when using them. And I never noticed this on Hyperlite ones. I've never noticed this on Bauer pads before. Basically these ones, and just the shape of them and the size of the pad itself, like the boot, it just puts the rebounds at a really bad spot all the time. Yes, I can adjust and make changes on that, but I talk about gear. I talk about changes to gear, and this was a big noticeable change between the Hyperlite ones, which the goalie on the other end is actually wearing my old Hyperlite ones, and the Hyperlite 2s, which these are. So something I noticed, and something I wasn't a big fan of all the pads. And you want to support the channel, and you need a base layer and a protective, kind of supportive base layer that helps protect your growing as well as your hips. Check out the Konekt. This is the Pro 1.0 pant, so this one is not quite as restrictive, and this is kind of tight right here in this X pattern. You might have seen these as Under Armour before, or Bauer for the hockey specific ones. There's also the Core 3.0, which is a lot stiffer, as you can see. Really helps protect my growing and keeping it kind of in place and make sure it doesn't overstretch itself. There's a discount code, and you click the link in the description. Use that discount code to get a discount off, help support myself, as well as get you some pretty awesome base layer pants that really do help with injury prevention and help stabilize your core while playing. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel without buying anything, check out links in the description to Patreon, buy me a coffee. Everything through there comes, again, back into the channel so I can make more content and doing real reviews.
You all ready for this?
for the overall game here, this is the day after the Blades game where I thought I played really good, and this one I thought I played pretty decently as well. My movements were pretty good, angles were covered pretty good, got lucky a couple times on posts, which I always take, but my team played really solid, got a ton of goals right away, and that kind of put the Canucks on the back foot, and we were just able to play with it. And we also didn't give up massive bad scoring chances. Anytime I don't have a breakaway, like, the team's doing a pretty good job for that, and that was the case here. Now, the goal against is one of those rebounds off the boot, and again, this isn't me saying if I had different pads, I would have stopped this. I can play this differently. I just notice things with pads, and it goes off the boot. It's a juicy rebound. I just try to get as wide low as you can, and when this guy shoots, you can see how much I'm covering the bottom of the net with my pads, and it just hits my boot and goes right off for an easy tap and off the bad rebound. So yes, obviously you can make changes to make saves, but this is a case of where that tiny little rebound and the shape just did not work right for me, and I need to do something differently, and I didn't, and that's why it ended up going in the net. But overall, I thought I played pretty good. Team played excellent, and I didn't really have to hold them up at all with here. They played so good, so it's always a nice thing to see.
You're watching HockeyReviews.ca.